Hi everybody, it's Nika again. I'm back to share with you another swap that I did over at myscraproom.ning.com. The swap was to alter a ticket strip, and I joined two groups. So this is my first group, my ticket strip and my single ticket. I don't have a ticket strip die, so I had to make my own. I just used some heavyweight cardstock. I also used this punch. It's a 3/8 of an inch punch. I got it from Michael's in the dollar bin. It's pretty cheap, but it was really good, and it made these little notches here. And then to separate the tickets to make the perforations, I have this tool. It's from EK Success. They're Cutter Bee bugs. It comes in a set of 3. It's a cutting tool, there's a score tool, and then there's this perforation tool. So I just use this to make those perforation marks in between each ticket, and so that you can tear it off. My partners or my group can tear it off, or they can leave it as a strip and it'll just come off really easily. So for my first group, I made this strip with this single ticket. On top of it, I covered it with paper from K & Company's Jubilee collection. I stamped a owl from, I can't remember the stamp set, but I stamped the owl in brown chalk ink, and then I cut him out 25 times. That was, I was crazy to even think that I was gonna do that, but I did it, and I added him on top. I stamped the sentiment. It says birthday wishes. It's from Paper Tray Ink Mega Mixed Messages collection, or stamp set. I keep saying collection, but stamp set. And I added 2 pearls. My son was with me, and he said I should add lots and lots of dots. And so all I did was put two pearls, and he said that wasn't enough, but that is just gonna have to do. I didn't want to overdo it, so that is for my ticket strip. For my single, I just had a strip and I just tore it into 5 pieces. And then I added a pattern paper from the Basic Gray Out of Print collection. It's the one with a lot of dots. It's very colorful and playful. It was really, I think it really went well with this stamp set. This is another Paper Tray Ink stamp set. It's their Star Prints, and it's really nice. It's like a celebratory stamp set. It has a lot of nice sentiments with this flourishy, scripty kind of font. So for that, I stamped this in Versamark. I also used black embossing powder, and then I stamped the star, and I used another embossing powder called Holographic. It's kind of like, it's a clear embossing powder and with a lot of glitter to it. It's like using a lot of diamond stickles, but in embossing powder form. So I did that, and then I distressed the edges with black soot distress ink to make it stand out a little bit more. And then I layered on top of that a pink ribbon flower with pearls and a bling in the center. And that was for my first group. For my second group, this is what I did. This one is supposed to have 5, but 1 came off. I have to put that back together. So for this one, I used a paper from My Mind's Eye Lost and Found 2, one of the collections. I can't remember which one it was, but that's where I got the paper from. And then I stamped the sentiment. I don't know if you can see that. It says Aimé Levé. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's French for to love life. Then I added some layered butterflies that I had stamped with some gold pigment ink, and then edged that also in gold. Added a small ribbon And then I edged the entire ticket and ticket strip in gold, the gold dabber from Ranger. So that's what I did for that. And then for my single, I left it really plain. I used the same stamp set as I did for this one that says Wish Big here. This one says Just Do It. And then I embossed that too. I did a lot of embossing for this particular project. It's the most I've used my embossing powders in like years. And then I punched out a butterfly from the Martha Stewart's punch. It's this punch right here. And then I put some flat back pearls for the body, and then just attach that to the ticket. And that was my second group, and this is how I packaged them. This is for my first group. It's from the Stampin' Up. Oh, it's okay, baby. Sorry, my son is here with me. It's the Stampin' Up Top Note die. And I just folded it in half, and then I used one of the Stampin' Up stamp sets in, it's called Yummy. It coordinates with the Top Note die, and I just stamped it in 2 different sets because it's a really big stamp. Let me see. Here. This is the stamp I used. So I just stamped it in one set and then another so that it would fit on the smaller part of this die. And then I added some pearls, and that's the packaging for my first group. My second group is similar to that. I just didn't use pattern paper. It's just black. Well, maybe you can't see that. Here. I just used black cardstock, and then I also embossed this in gold to kind of match the ticket. And then instead of using rhinestones, I used pearls. And so that's it for what I wanted to share with you today. And I'll be back with another project, as I'm still catching up with all of my swaps. So I'll be back soon with another one of my projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.